Hello and welcome. I'm Asima Katauka and you are watching NewsX World. In the latest turn of events in Israel-Iran conflict, Israeli emergency services confirmed that 3 people were killed and 2 others injured in a missile strike from Iran on southern Israel, just moments before a ceasefire was expected to take effect. This marked the 5th wave of missile attacks launched by Iran, according to Iranian state media. Meanwhile, U.S. President Donald Trump announced that Israel and Iran had agreed to a complete and total ceasefire, declaring an end to what he called the 12-day war. However, Iran has categorically denied the claim, insisting that no ceasefire deal has been finalized. In the wake of Trump's statement, Asian markets rose and global oil prices dropped as fears of a major energy supply disruption eased. The World Economic Forum chief warned that the planet is now facing its most complex geopolitical environment in decades. Now we have guests joining us for this discussion, Lieutenant Colonel Avital Leibovich. She's director of AJC Jerusalem and former IDF spokesperson to international media, joining us live from Israel. And we have another guest, Daniel Wagner. He's CEO of Country Risk Solution, joining us live from Portland, US. Thank you both for joining us today. Good to see you here. Daniel, I would like to ask, while President Trump announced a ceasefire, missile strikes have continued, and now we have seen Israel attack Iran and Iran attack the U.S. base in Qatar. And also Israel as well. Did the U.S. make that announcement prematurely without adequate coordination, according to you? And what does this say about U.S.'s credibility in the Middle East?
And it stands to reason that the ceasefire declaration will only hold if all parties agree to stop hostilities. My understanding is that at the present time, there are missiles that have been raining down on Israel, and I presume as long as that's going on, the Israelis aren't interested in pursuing a ceasefire. And the Iranians, of course, have said that if Israel stops its attacks, they will stop there. So who's going to stop first? Who's going to continue the cessation of hostilities so that the other side will do the same? That remains to be seen. I think there's only so much that Trump or anyone else can do. If Khamenei and Netanyahu don't think that it's in their mutual interest to stop, then it won't stop. Frankly, I'm a little bit surprised that Netanyahu would even agree to a ceasefire at this time, because it certainly appears that the job in Fordo was not completely done. And we don't have any way of formally confirming that this is the case. But the satellite imagery seems to indicate that although it was severely damaged, it hasn't been destroyed. And we know that the enriched uranium has disappeared. We don't know where it is. Or if we do know where it is, we haven't destroyed it. And so the Iranians have the ability to reconstitute their program in fairly short order in the absence of complete destruction of Fordo and having found where the enriched uranium actually is.
And Avital, I would like to take I'll hear your take